Welcome to Biblical Studies Today, instructional videos. It's May 7th, 2025. I want to think with you about faith and eternal life in the resurrection of Lazarus. The most recent edition of Themelios 50.1, I've published an article on the collocation of the concept of faith and the verb pisteuon as an articular substantival participle and eternal life together. I want to note here just the final collocation of this in John 11. And if you follow along here, Epen aute ha Iesus, ego emi he anastasis kai he zoe, ha pisteuon eis eme, con apathane zesetai. We have here Jesus speaking, and he is speaking to Martha in the context of John 11. He says, I am the resurrection and the life. So much what we've thought about in the Gospel of John to this point is Jesus speaking about belief and life and eternal life. And he says now, ha pisteuon, the one who believes in me, con apathane, if he dies, and we understand Jesus speaking about physical death that all would experience, he will yet live. And then in the next verse, Jesus qualifies that with respect to eternal life. Kai pas ha zon kai pisteuon eis eme, u me apathane eis ton iona, pisteues tuta? And all those living and believing in me, this concept of life and belief here, he will never die. That is because now life is considered eternal life. By this point in the progress of the thought from verse 25 to verse 26, now we are consumed with the thought of eternal life. And the one having eternal life, the one believing in Jesus, he will not die forever. There will be no spiritual death for the one now experiencing spiritual life and believing in Jesus. And Martha confessing this. Check out that full article in Themelios and more there on the flow of John's Gospel and the many uses of eternal life and faith in Jesus and eternal life together, the one who believes having eternal life in him. For more instructional videos, go to biblicalstudiestoday.com. For more information on biblical studies courses, go to mbts.edu. See you again next time.